There I am. Hello. Happy Saturday, everybody. I'm Ava. This is Crafting Hour with Ava. Getting my crochet ready to go right now. This channel is Ava Potterfield and Friends, and I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you for spending part of your morning with me. I'm excited about what I'm making. This will be my third one. Let's see. Lily T is here. Good morning. Got the crocheting all ready to go. Woo! Oh, and drinking white chocolate caramel coffee. That sounds delicious. There's Hawkins Family Adventures. Me saying I'm on my way. Sandra says that sounds yummy, Lily. I'm trying to drink my coffee still. Oh, Lily says I mixed 2 syrups together to make that combination. Ooh, that's the best way to do it. I love mixing your own, right? Because you can get it just exactly the way you want it. Yeah, D9, good morning. I'm getting ready to crochet. I'm ready. Got that. I got my yarn. I'm going to use some of this today. We're making coffee cozies. And I think I sat my stuff on top of one. Here it is. I made this one in green. So it goes around your cup like this. So here's a cup. I'd have to make it a little longer to fit this cup. You make it to fit your cup. It does stretch. So it would go like this. And the reason there's a dip in it, which looks funny when it's because of the handle. It makes a place for the coffee handle. So this one's finished, except I need to put a button. There's the buttonhole. I need to put a button on it so it can button right there. And then it's finished. So I've made 2. I made that one. I made the tan one. And then I'm going to make this one with the variegated yarn. We'll see how it goes. It's going to go great. It's going to go great. Let's see here. Am I waiting on a package? Not yet. Not yet. And I've got some extra things to put in that package. What? What? You heard me. Well, let's see here. There's some member emojis coming in. Yay. Sandra says, Lily, tell them about my hack for the yarn. And Lily says, my sister gave me a shoebox to keep my yarn straight. That is fabulous. So it just comes out one little place and easy. Makes it so much easier, it sounds like. That's amazing. I like that idea. Mine is just sitting here. And I hadn't been having too many tangles of yarn, except Mom had one I had to untangle, and then I had one I had to untangle. That doesn't happen very frequently, but it did. You know the patience it takes to untangle that stuff? Sometimes I've got the patience, and sometimes I just have to sit it down and come back to it, right? So that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Let's see. Is my phone on silent? I may get a call from Doug, and if I do, I need to take it because there's some things going on. Lily knows. Sandra knows. I'll just show you. So we did a thing today. We did a thing. Y'all know we have Buddy. And if you remember, we almost got another Chihuahua puppy a couple of months ago, maybe 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago, 3 months ago, somewhere in there. And then we decided not to. Well, guess what? Guess what? Look at this face. Look at this face. I'm going to pull it up here. There he is. So we picked this guy up on Monday afternoon. I won't have him. He won't be here at the morning show, but we pick him up that afternoon. So I don't know what his name is yet. Mom and I are thinking what names. No marshmallow. No food names. Yeah. Look at that. Yep. So that's what we did. And we had been thinking about getting one, and puppies are expensive. And we were just talking about one last night, and we decided not to get it because we shouldn't spend that money. And then all of a sudden, I come across this one, and he is actually free because he's a Chihuahua mini pin accident. And so they're not selling them. They're sugar buns. Name him Salty. Name him Toots. Well, we don't know if he toots yet. We'll be thinking about names all weekend, I'm sure. But we really can't name him until we meet him and make sure the name fits, right? So we're excited. We're excited. And yeah. So now we have, we'll need to get some little itty bitsy dog sweaters because Chihuahuas are cold all the time. And Mom has a dog crate she said we can have for him to sleep in. I'm going to buy a little used playpen, nothing new, but just something used for like $5 or $10. A small playpen. That's what works the best anytime I have a puppy. Is I just have that playpen where they can be right by me, because when I'm working, I can't work and have hands on, but they can be right there by me. Or Mom can babysit. Mom's going to do some babysitting and snuggling. And I can find one of those on Facebook Marketplace or something like that. There's not too many garage sales going on right now because, y'all, it's 20 degrees outside. But I'll find something. Maybe even the thrift store. Occasionally they have them. But last time I had one of those play pack and carries that's not real wide because it's meant to take with you places. So I'm hoping that's what I find, but it'll be what it is. But yeah, so that happened today. I called Doug at work. I'm like, we decided not to spend money on a puppy, but what if it's free? So I got to go ahead. I knew he would say yes because we've been thinking about a puppy for months. But yeah. So we did that. So we're excited. Rose, I will have to watch that after this when Doug gets home. He would love that. Let me write that down. Thank you for letting me know. She says Dalscone Farm is live streaming tractor and truck parade from Scotland. So I will write that down. Dalscone Farm. Hey, if you have that link, let me grab you. Oh, I can't do it here. I can do it over here. If you have that link, drop it in here. Now, don't everybody leave mine to go over there. but I want that link for Doug. It's YouTube. You watch what you want. But if you will drop that link in there, where is it? Here it is. You are now able to drop links. And if you will drop that link, if you have it, if it's convenient, if it's not, okay. I wrote the name down. I can find it. But if it's convenient for you to drop that link, and I'll actually put it to my watch later. Because that would be awesome. Cream Puff. He does look like a cream puff. Mom, they're coming up with puppy names. Oh. Let's see here. Oh, I wrote down Dalscone Farm, but tractor and truck parade. Truck parade. For Doug. All right, I wrote it down. Lily says she's excited. Sandra says, good morning, Ava's mom. We are going to get started on this. I'm looking at the wrong screen here. YouTube and Facebook. Okay. Lily says, this might be it. Let me go look. I'm not leaving. I'm just going to click over here and take a peek, because if that is it, I want to save it. Christmas Tractor Run 2024. Now it's going to make some noise. Okay, there we go. And here we go. Oh, yeah. There it is. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Lily. I'm going to save that to my watch later to show to Doug. He'll like that. Oh, that's so cool. All right. Well, I'm not going to like it yet, because then I'll think I watched it. So, all right. There's that. I'll put it over here. I saved it for later. Doug will love that. Doug will love that. Lily says it's a Christmas tractor and truck parade. And you are most welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. All right. Got that. We're good. Okay. Well, let's get to crocheting. I've got here's the picture of what we're making in the book. That's what it looks like on a mug. I'm going to have to go button shopping and get some buttons. And then there's the pattern over here. So I'm going to be working on that. If you're working on something, tell us in the chat what you're working on. Even tell us, I got to turn my necklace around, or that's going to drive me nuts. You can even tell us what colors you're using, what you are thinking about working on next. It doesn't even have to be crochet. It can be anything. There's Amanda just chilling. Hello. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Let's see. Amanda, I'm going to grab you too. There you go. Appreciate you. Okay. Sandra is crocheting an Afghan. Lily's working on her blanket. And I already know the colors on Lily's because I've seen it. It's going to be so pretty. It's blue and green. Am I right? Is my brain remembering correctly? Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. All right, let me chain my chain here. I was silent because I was counting. Yes, I was right. Sandra's is pink and blue. Oh, those colors are really pretty together. I like those colors. All right, so there's the beginning of my cozy. This one will not be as wide because this is a softer yarn. Is it a 4-ply yarn? What does it say? Come on. Okay, it is a 4-ply yarn, but it's a medium yarn, so it's softer. So just because of that, it won't not be as big. Okay. And then here we go. Does it look like a cozy yet? The first row is the hardest because you don't have anything to hang on to. After that, it's smooth sailing. No. Skip. You have to skip some here. Buddy's behind me sleeping. He isn't snoring or anything right now. He's being quiet. And here we go. I'm going to turn some music on here in a minute. And you guys let me know if it's okay. I think it's turned up pretty loud right now, but I'm going to turn it down. before I turn it on to about an 8. About an 8. We'll see how that is. Well, 9. Because that's what I could reach right now. Let's start right here, I think. There it is. Is that okay? Get back over here. Amanda says, I've never tried to follow a pattern. My mom just taught me the basics, so just rows back and forth. Yeah, even when you're following a pattern, you're just going back and forth, back and forth. That's what this will be. The pattern basically tells you how many to chain and then what stitch to use. And this is something new I had not done. It's not a new stitch, it's just a combination of some stitches. Let's see, I can put this down a little bit there. All right. There we go. All right. Did I skip one? I don't know if I skipped one. So there's my first rip out. Okay, here we go again. Get that in my fingers. Gotta hold your mouth just right. All right, there we go. You can't hear it? All right, well, that's better than it being blaring loud. Let's turn it up just a little bit. How about that? Whoops, what just happened? Is that better? I just want it to be background. I don't want it to drown me out. Can you hear it now? Okay, that's great, she says. All right. It'll just fill in for when I'm not talking. If I have to count, it's hard to talk. I love this color changing yarn. I wish, and it seems like it's always softer than regular yarn, and sometimes I wish that it had the same texture because it does affect the size of things. And you just have to know that ahead of time so you can make it bigger if it needs to be bigger. So like this one, I chained 8 for regular yarn. So for this softer yarn, I probably should have chained at least 10, if not 12. Let's see, did that song end? Well, it's starting over. Yes, sometimes you gotta hold your tongue just right to get that hook through there. I don't know, does anybody else do that or is it just me? I don't know. Sometimes I talk to it like, come on, hook, you can get through there. So there's that cozy, and I don't think that's wide enough, so I'm gonna start over all the way. Okay, I'm gonna count to 12 real quick. Hopefully. All right, so that was too short. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not going to have 12. 11, 12. This has to be increments of 2. All right, here we go. That should make it closer to how wide I want it to be. Things to consider when you're picking out your yarn for your project is it will take more of the softer yarn to do the same thing that the regular yarn would do. And that's not a bad thing at all. You just need to hopefully know that up front so you're not surprised. Something I learned the hard way. Yeah. I also got some new perfume. I haven't worn perfume in so long, and decided to try some perfume. So I bought some Infinity, and I'm trying to decide if I like it or not. I do like it, but I think it's too subtle. You almost can't even tell you have anything on. At least on me, that's what I'm experiencing. So I don't know. I'm gonna try something else, or just wait and see if this grows on me. But my problem is my allergies, so I have to be really careful with what I buy and what I wear. And this isn't bothering my allergies at all. So that's a good thing. Let's see, let's change this to the next one maybe. There it is. Okay. Like I can't hear that one either. Yeah. So this stitch kind of gives you a puff stitch. Did I bring the other one back in here? I had it in my hands earlier. Looking at it with Mom. I don't think I brought it to my desk. But anyway, it gives you this puff stitch. You can see it. Looks a little different, like it looks better. It does have a right side and a wrong side, because this side definitely looks better. You can see it's a puffy stitch, right? So that's a single crochet and a double crochet in the same chain, in the same stitch. And then you skip one. And then that's what makes that design. So like I said, I didn't learn a new stitch. It's a single crochet and a double crochet. But mixing them together to make it puff is not anything I've done before. Let's see. Do 3 rows and then I'll see what I think about this. My hook will not come through, so take that out, try it again. Sometimes that yarn separates. You ever have that happen to you? It happens to me. Alright, there we go. Woo! All right. So as I change songs, I'm not adjusting volume, but inevitably it's like TV. Something's going to be louder than the other one was, right? Like when you switch between TV shows. Don't you love it when the commercials blast you out of the room and then the show comes back on and it's like quiet? Ooh, okay. All right, next row. Let's see. There. Lily says subtle perfume is better than super strong. I agree. Absolutely. This one, I was expecting it to smell more floral than it is. It smells kind of like jasmine. It says it's floral. It smells, and jasmine is a flower. It smells like jasmine to me, but a really light scent. And if you're not familiar with jasmine, the best way I can describe it is the smell of baby powder. So it's growing on me. And it's one of those that changes. You put it on and an hour later, it smells different. 30 minutes later, it smells different. And it's getting better as it ages, as it's been on longer. I put some on Buddy's little sweater and he's like trying to shake it off. He was curious. Amanda says, I have to be careful with scented things too because of my allergies as well. There's Alan. Good morning. Good morning. We're making coffee cozy. Morning with that. All right, let's see, where did I leave it? Right there. All right. Whoops. Ends are hard. Sorry, y'all. I get to concentrating. I don't forget you're there. I just get to concentrating. All right. Well, let's do another row and then we'll hold it up. Okay. Loosen my stitches a little bit. There we go. It's hard to be loose when you just got that little bit to hang on to. There we go. All right, that's a good one to hold on to. I can go now. Enough to hang on to. Oh yeah. Oh, my tummy's growling. I guess I didn't eat breakfast. Be ready for lunch. I'm going to have a tuna sandwich for lunch. That sounds good to me. That was me pulling my yarn there. All right. There we go. So that looks still not very wide. It could even be a little wider. This is much finer yarn, but I think that'll be good. All right, here we go. We're gonna call it good. So we're just gonna go. It says to keep going until you have it long enough for the cup you want to use it on. So we're just gonna keep going. And then the only other stitch to use is a half double crochet. Whoops, did I do 2 stitches there? Yes, I did, but now I pulled it too far. Pulled it out, accidental. All right, we'll just do it one more time. So I got these new headphones. My headphones broke. And these actually have what I need. I use them for work and I use them for editing and all those things. So I need it to Bluetooth to my phone and to the computer. And so Doug got me a new pair. Mine broke and we taped them together and then they broke again. So I'm like, okay, it's time for new ones. This one has the part that comes down and for a mic. And I've not used it while I'm on my live yet. I don't know if I need to, but when I'm on the phone, when I've asked what they think, they're like, it sounds good. Much better than using the speakerphone, and which I had been doing, because a lot of times I have to be hands-free with my phone to look up things for them, and or maybe I'm busy. I can talk and still keep doing whatever I was doing, right? Whether it's the dishes, the laundry, who knows? Editing, some editing I can still do while I'm on the phone, and that gives me my hands free to do that. So anyway, they said it sounds good and even, my voice is even, it wasn't too loud. That was my worry. It might be too loud. Blast people out. All right. Tummy's really grumbling, you guys. My goodness. I'm not hungry. Just growly. Let's see. I did have my coffee today in my empty Homestead cup. Come on. See there it is. Sometimes the finer yarn is harder to work with on your hook. But not always. Last night at our music live, Doug was so tired. I mean, he was tired, and I could tell. I kept asking if he was okay, and finally I just said, "You can stop. I'll go ahead and hit play." And he laid down, and he was asleep almost the second he laid down. But he was just sleeping. I checked up to make sure he was okay. He'd just done a lot in the day because it was his day off, and so he had this big honeydew list. That is YouTube music in the background. I picked some of my favorites, and you can in StreamYard, you have a place where you can load music to play for background music. They give you some built-in ones, like Feeding the Ducks is the one I've always used when I'm moving mirrors and daydreaming sometimes. But you can load your own music in there, and so I did an experiment to see if it was the YouTube library music that's okay for us to use in our videos. It should be fine to use, and I haven't run into a problem. My goodness, excuse me. That was a big sneeze. Hopefully it's not my perfume. I think that's only one. I'm not sure. Yep, it was only. Okay. But anyway, so I've got like different ones loaded just for this live. Oh yeah. Bless you. Thank you. I needed it. That was a big sneeze. Hopefully it's not my perfume. I mean, this is a test. This is a test to see. I wouldn't think something so subtle would bother my allergies, but you never know. My allergies are unpredictable. That's my first sneeze, and I've had it on since this morning. I probably had it on 9, 10, 11, 4 hours. But you never know. Perfume is a big trigger for allergies. I like Old Navy, but our local places don't sell it anymore, so I may just look online and see if I can find it online and order some more of that, because I know it does not bother me. All right, there we go. Cozy's coming right along. I'm trying to remember to hold it up. Trying being the key word here. I didn't think about my little table till it was too late, which is just now. try to remember that for the next one because I can just sit my elbows on it and then I'm not holding it up. I'm just resting my elbows. Sometimes it's okay to have your elbows on the table. There's Christina. Hello. Just heading home. She's been out shopping. Uh-oh. Ah. There we go. So Doug is yarn shopping today after work. He's so sweet. And he's getting Mom some red yarn and some teal yarn. And oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. I never did see if I could find it. Let me look for something. Let me put this down. I'm looking at my screen, so if I'm looking around like a crazy woman, I'm not really crazy. I hope. Well, let's see. I found this that I'm going to make, and I would love to show it to you first before I tell it to you. I should have emailed it to myself because I couldn't find it. I looked for it a while ago. I thought it was on Facebook, but I didn't see it when I scrolled through here. I save all kinds of stuff. You can save stuff. You can click save and save it for later. I don't really see it. It should have been right at the top since it was new. It was just from last night. I found it and had to have it. Although there's those ornaments, I just saved those too. So maybe I just need to scroll through here some more. I've saved a lot of crochet things that I want to do. That's where I find my inspiration, seeing the things that either, oh my. Ooh, there's some spinach and egg potatoes. What's that doing in my craft file? Looks delicious. Y'all like spinach? I love spinach. I'm looking. And I'm not seeing it in there. Okay, let's try it this way. Get back over here. I thought you could see the things you liked in the last 48 hours. I don't see it at all. Okay. I'm going to mute my computer for just a minute. Okay. It was not Instagram, so let me check one other spot. I'm going to mute my no. What? Okay, if you can hear me, say 111, because I don't know if I'm muted or not. Okay, Lily can hear me. Okay. Well, I didn't find it, so let me look on my phone. It was on TikTok. No. I don't want to get copyrighted because of this other music. Okay, it's me. Now, how do you find the stuff you saved on TikTok? See, I couldn't find it on Instagram. I couldn't find it on my phone, but on the computer, there was something to push to look at what you saved. Let's see. I am easily entertained. I find all kinds of stuff on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube Reels and Shorts and Facebook videos. What do they call those? Stories. Yeah. Love them all. Well, TikTok's being weird, so I won't look there. Okay, so it's a hat. Dang, I wish I had saved it. Did I save a picture to my phone, maybe? I'm usually pretty good about that. I don't think I did. Nope, not there. Facebook. Nope. Darn it. Well, I think I saved the pattern, but it didn't have. This had a picture of the person wearing the hat. It's a stocking cap, but it's a Christmas tree. It's like this big. It goes up like this, and it's a Christmas tree. And I am making one of those today. I'm going to start working on one of those when Doug gets home with my yarn. He got me some brown yarn for the tree trunk and some green yarn for the tree. You know me and my hats. I saw it and I'm like, I have to make that hat. Mom thinks I'm crazy. It's okay. Sometimes that's what hats are about. They're crazy hats, right? So it's going to be my crazy Christmas hat. All right. Where did I leave off? Christina's just heading home. Can't tag because she's driving. We're glad you're here. Lily said, have Doug get some puppy food. Yep, we'll probably do that. I don't know. I guess I could have him do that today. I have to call him when he gets off work. Christina says traffic is crazy and people are nuts. You would think it's the week before Thanksgiving. Wink, wink. Right? Let's see. Tom says, very nice. I sent him a picture of that puppy. I wonder what his name's going to be. I don't know. I don't know yet. Doug hasn't even seen a picture. He's like, do we need one? I said, yeah. He said, okay. But I knew he'd say okay because we've been thinking about it for like 4 months. So I already knew he'd say okay. There we go. Oh, hold it up. Hold it up higher. Hold it up higher. Lily says, hey, you can swing by the post office when you pick up the puppy. Yeah. Seriously, yeah. Let's see. that a skip or is that a... Yes, it is. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to see where your stitches go. So we're supposed to pick him up across town. They're from out of town and they're going to be in town. So we're supposed to pick him up at 1:45. Doug gets off work at 1. So if he absolutely hurries and clocks out at 1 and doesn't talk to people after work, we can do it. It would give him time to come pick me up and we can go together. Otherwise, he's going to go by himself. Oops, don't do that. Do single first. There we go. Here we go. Let's see. Here. Crochet. Oh, I have so many things saved in here, I can't even see it. I found a cute little thing the other night on crocheted barrettes, where you take those little plain barrettes like these. I keep 2 clipped together, so when I need some, they're together. You take 2 of these and you crochet in these spaces, and it was really, really pretty. Only the ones they used had a bigger hole right here, big enough to get your crochet hook through, and mine is not. It's like teeny weensy. There's no big, but I can still go around this way, right? And it was really pretty. So I'm thinking I'm going to make some of those. Try my hand at it. You never know till you try, right? So I thought that was a good idea. I'm trying to focus on some smaller things. I'm also going to be making this little mushroom guy. I'm so excited. That's the yarn I have coming. That and my Christmas tree hat. I have this color. I just need this color. Now, I don't know what to do for eyes. I don't know whether to use buttons or to actually go to the crafting store and see about these eyes. Now, I know they have to be safety eyes. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I have to make sure I find something called safety eyes. I don't know. The face would be cute with button eyes, but would it take away too much if it's only button eyes and not the actual eye? I don't know. So Lily says use buttons. I don't know. I have to see what I'm going to do. I do have some black buttons. So I'm excited. So the little mushroom was going to be the next thing till I saw that Christmas tree hat. Which I have to make because it will just make me happy. I'll be the crazy woman in a Christmas tree hat. I've been the crazy woman before, but for other things. So I'll just be the crazy woman in the Christmas tree hat. It is not going to bother me one bit. Yeah, hold it up. Hold it up. Here we go. Let's see what else we got in this list of songs. Get over here. That was a little bit louder, but just let me know if I need to turn it down. Lily says, I think it would be cuter with button eyes. I'll have to look. I have buttons. That's what I have. So I may just go with that. Because it would be a trip to Quincy, Illinois. Is our closest. Now that's Illinois, but it's just across the river. It's like 25 minutes away. But that would be my closest hobby type stuff, crafting stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. Christina says I need to finish Dinah's hat. Nice. Ooh, nice. Christina says I need to send you a picture of the basket Josh brought home with yarn, knitting hooks, and crochet hooks. Nice. Yes, he is. Lots of more yarn. We need more yarn. Yes, you can crochet the eyes. You can make knots, or you can make a little circle round. I've thought about those three things: either crocheting the eyes, knotting the eyes, or like an embroidery eye. Put this stuff. Did I fix it? Yes. So I'll do one of those 4 things. When I get it made and it's in my hand and I see the actual size of it, that's when I'll know for sure. That's when I'll make up my mind, when I see how big it is. And I'm leaning toward buttons because I have some buttons. I bought black buttons to use for those pumpkin eyes, which I haven't finished yet. I still need to sew them together. But the buttons I bought were too small because when I got a pumpkin made, they were bigger than I thought they were going to be. And so that's why I thought, well, I'll just wait till it's done and in my hands and I can gauge it better. Buddy is sleeping. Boy, he's sleeping hard too. He's not even wiggling. Buddy slept till 9 this morning. It is 41 degrees here. What's it like at y'all's houses? That's our high for the day. And we're going to be in the 20s tonight. Oh no, leak in the bathroom under the floor. That is not a good thing. Buddy got a hold of him. Oops. My phone was on silent. Yes, it isn't. Let's see. Nope, it is not on silent. I don't know why I took it off. All right. And that's why I have the music on. I get quiet when I'm concentrating. I thought it was getting wider, but it isn't. It just, okay. I'm still good. I got a straight edge. That I didn't for a minute. This is where my stitches were a little tighter in the very beginning. All right, here we go. Can't wait to make my Christmas tree hat. Well, I wonder if I just Google it, if it's going to pop up in the pattern. Let's see. Crochet. Tree hat. Oh, yes, here it is. Here it is. Close. Not exactly the one I saw. And this is a free pattern, so I can show. Show it. So let me share my screen. Should I get this hat? I want to show you this hat really bad. Let's see. Let's change that music. Okay, that one will turn down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now, present, share screen. Okay, I don't know which one that is, so let's see. It's not this one, it's that one. Okay. Here we go again. Okay. Share screen. I don't remember how to do this. Share. Now, y'all see a Christmas tree hat? Yes, look at that hat. Is that not the cutest thing ever? I think I can play music at the pub in that hat. I can wear that hat on my lives. I can play music for you guys in that hat in December. That can be my December hat for my lives. What do you think of that? Oh my goodness. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, Lily, that's on my other channel. Amanda says, cool. I think it'd be fun, and I looked at the directions, and I don't think it's gonna be too difficult for me. I think I can pull that off. So if I show up at my next live wearing that hat, don't be surprised. Although I probably shouldn't wear it till after Thanksgiving, right? I'll give it that, yeah. Let's see. 43 where Alan is. Well, we're pretty close in Timpson because I'm 41. Let's see. Cloud watching. What is today? Today is here. Oh, well, that should have started. This should start at 1 o'clock. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter because it's no, it is one I run, so it can't start without me. I have a lot of things going on. Okay, let's unshare. Stop screen. All right, there we go. So that's the Christmas tree hat. It's a little crazy. It's a little crazy, but appealed to me very much because it made me giggle. So maybe if I show up in my Christmas hat, it will make you guys smile and giggle too. I have to serve Mom her coffee in my Christmas hat. Serve Doug some coffee in my Christmas hat. You think Doug would wear one for our live? I don't know. He might not. All over trying to get a hold of my project here. Not much to hang on to. Do y'all crochet with your tongue sticking out sometimes, like I do? Oh yeah. I have, speaking of Tractor Parade, I have one I need to edit from the Thresher show. This is one of those patterns that once you've done it once, you don't really need to look at the pattern anymore. Once you remember how many chains to start it. And even then you have to, like I made this one a little extra wide because of the type of yarn it is. I'm holding this up high enough, I don't know. I get busy and I don't even look at the screen. Oops, too many through. Rip that out. Do it again. There we go. My crocheting is not perfect. I have to rip stitches out. Sometimes I have to rip out rows. Sometimes I rip it out and start over. But I find it very relaxing. I enjoy it a lot. Alright. So if Doug goes to pick up the puppy by himself, I'll have to make sure he has the pet taxi with him. If I go with him, I'll just hold it. One, two. One, two. Isn't it funny how that works out? We looked at a puppy and we decided not to spend that much money. Then we found some, but they were all spoken for. And then, ta-da, here comes this little guy. Not only was he what we're looking for, but he was free. So I'm hoping the transaction goes okay, that they actually are there when we go to meet them, and I think they will be. Try not to let my mind go crazy with the what ifs, right? I'm excited. Told Buddy, and he was like, whatever. But if you remember, he didn't interact much with Scooter at all, except he would sit on him. Do you remember me telling you he would sit on Scooter? Scooter also is blind, only he couldn't get around as good as Buddy does. So Buddy would have to go to his crate if he wouldn't quit sitting on Scooter. Scooter would just raise his head and look at him, but I'm like, it can't be comfortable, and it doesn't look comforting. I don't know, is it comforting when someone sits on you? I don't know. I didn't think it was, so. But he wouldn't quit it. He'd have to go to his crate. So I don't know if they'll interact together or not. Well, a puppy will try to, but I don't know if Buddy will be interested. All we know for sure is this is Buddy's chair. Doug is Buddy's person. So that won't change. All right, this is coming along. Oops. You know, this is another one of those lives that it goes by so fast. I guess it's been over an hour, hasn't it? Holy cow. All right. Well, I didn't quite get this done, but I'll show you on Monday what it looks like, or the next craft hour, whichever one you're at. Here it is. It'll be like that and wrap around, but it's not long enough yet. But all right, I will be available for Doug to call when he gets off work, because I anticipate he's going to call. And go pep talk Buddy some more and look at this picture some more. And I think I'm ready to make some lunch for Mom and I. And can't wait. Can't wait. So, yeah. Let's see here. Lily says that is awesome, and I would love to see it. And Sandra's still here listening. And I do that a lot when I'm working. I working and lurking, right? Lurking means you're listening or watching, either one. And I'll put that in the chat if I'm busy. That way nobody is expecting me to be real chatty and answer questions. That way everybody knows I'm working and lurking. Not in the chat, but there, right? All right, well, I will let you guys go. I will finish that little coffee cup cozy after lunch. And thank you all so much for being here with me and spending part of your day with me. Y'all are awesome. And don't ever forget that. And I just always want to say, too, that if any of you are struggling, just hang in there. No, you're not alone. So many of us struggle for so many reasons, myself included, most of the time. And we just got to hang in there. We got to see the bright side of things in any way we can. And sometimes that's all that keeps you going, is if you're able to see the bright spot in the day. And the other day, we were having a really bad day. Nothing was going right. It was one thing after another. And I told Doug, I said, I'm really struggling to find a positive in this day. And he said, well, the sun's shining. So there you go. We found a positive for the day. And it did make us feel better. It really did make us feel better. It made us laugh. right? And so hang on with all you got and never give up. That's our motto here. We never give up, and we don't want you to either. Y'all are a blessing to us and appreciate it so much. So I will see you around in chats. I'll see you Monday morning if you're available for coffee. And can't wait. Can't wait. I'll see you later. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye. Lost my song. There it is.